All right.
Talked about lineups before the game. It seems like you ended up with, for most of the fourth quarter, it was Kyrie, Luka, PJ, Josh, and Maxey. What did you see from that permutation of the lineup that made sense to trust to close the game?
Well, who was it?
Outside of Kyrie and Luka.
To have Maxey out there and just understanding, looking at a lot of different things here in a hurry, and it kind of felt like we were down more than 3. Give Phoenix credit, they made a lot of shots there in that first, but we kind of weathered the storm. I thought coming out in the third, we responded. Again, we got a lot of players who can play. Going with Maxey there at the end, being able to stretch the floor, but defensively, being able to be the help guy. He did that at a high level tonight.
What'd you think of, they kind of got back in after you guys made your run when they went small, but you matched up small against them. Then you brought Gafford in and put Maxey at the 4 and big. What'd you think of Maxey playing the 4 with a big there?
Yeah, well, Maxey is, again, defensively, he's the anchor, and he kind of sets everybody up and understands, the rotations. I thought he did an incredible job playing with Gap. But going big against their small group, if we miss and we have to eat rebounds, we got to get the offensive rebounds, and I thought we did a great job of that tonight. Again, just keeping our mental in the heat of battle, missed calls, no calls. You got to continue to keep playing. I thought we did a great job as a group, keep pushing forward. But the big group was good tonight, and we'll see a little bit more of that as we go forward.
Coach, I know it's just one game, but coming out of the All-Star break for you guys to now win 7 straight with Luka and Kai combining for 7, what does that do when you talk about just this final stretch here of games?
Well, I think it answers the question that they work. Those two coexist quite well. I think it just shows, again, our health, our energy, everything's in a positive way right now. We're getting great looks. Timmy had a great look at the corner. Maxey had a great look at a layup. And so I think the guys are having fun. They want to win, and you can see that energy on the floor. Those guys are cheering for one another. There's going to be mistakes, there's going to be missed shots, but it's on to the next play, and you can see that, especially after the break. We were on a roll, and then we go on a break, and sometimes you can come out flat, but I thought the guys did a great job tonight.
What sort of impact do you see from PJ, especially defensively?
Yeah, I think PJ's playing great defensively. He's taking the challenge of Durant. He switches on to Book. I thought he got his hands on a lot of balls tonight. Defensively, and he got some great looks. I love his ability to put the ball on the floor and get to the paint. I think he had some great looks. One of them I think he missed, but again, I think you can see the energy in the guys that are enjoying to play with one another. No one's complaining about shots. Everybody's, someone's open, someone takes it, and it's, to get back and figure out the defense rotations, and so it's fun to watch.
You guys, obviously the start of the third quarter there, the 5 triples were nice, but at the other end of the court, what did you think about how you guys responded there?
Yeah, our defense, again, Luka got his hands on a couple deflections, being able to rotate. We're looking at something new defensively, and I thought the guys did a really good job of doing that. There were maybe a couple mistakes here or there, but no one got upset. Just the maturity of our group. You can see that they're getting better and the trust level, so we'll continue to work on some of the new stuff defensively, but I thought it was a great effort from start to finish.
New stuff, maybe because or helped by the 2 new guys here?
Oh, for sure, the 2 new guys, but also just the ability to play big and just rotate around one person. And that's what we're looking at doing right now is, we'll pick someone that we're going to rotate around, and that one person will be the help at all times, and we'll just rotate around that one person we choose.
Outside of just that, how does it feel to have that rotation of bigs like Maxey, Gafford, and the rest?
That's a great question. I was going to leave Gaff in, and if he picked up his 5th, it wasn't. I think we talked about it earlier. If D-Live gets in foul trouble, we have a lot of guys who can play the 5 at a high level, And we took Gaff out there just to make sure he didn't pick up his fifth, but we could have left him. I thought he did great. I thought D-Live had a bounce back second half. He was a lot better than he was in the first half. And as a 20-year-old to have a bounce back in a big game like this just shows his maturity.
Do you have a minutes range in mind for Maxey?
Let me look.
Right about 26.
27. No, because if I say 26, then you're going to hold me to 26. But we're going to try to keep him where we can keep him from long runs, and hopefully we can keep him under 26.
Speaking of minutes, is this what you were hoping for Luka and Kyrie too?
Yeah.
The minutes they had tonight?
Yeah, we're going to try again. I know Luka didn't want to come out there in the third, but we're trying to just give guys, especially coming back from break, the tempo was high and the effort that on the defensive end, and so just trying to, again, Kai was going, and we let Kai go, and then I wanted to get Kai out with 2 minutes left, let Luka close the quarter, and let Kai start the fourth, and so just looking at different things as we go forward, and those two are fine. You know, Luka wants to play 48. But he can still get his numbers in 30 minutes or less. So, but I thought the minutes were great for everybody. And again, the minutes are going to vary. Josh is going to play heavy, some minutes heavy. D. Jones is going to step in and play heavy minutes, and then we're going to go through this for the next 2 weeks of understanding the rotation and minutes so we can have a pattern here.
When the emotion is rising from your players towards the officials, how do you balance the idea that could you do something to step in and bring them back, or do you just have to trust that they're going to work that out in some way, that the players are going to work that out?
There's only one. You put players. It's
it's being generous.
Yes. I thought the crowd was into it. The crowd wanted calls. But I think the team that wins in a high-stakes game comes down to the mental mistakes. If you make the mental mistakes at the wrong time, you're going to leave with an L. And a team that can keep its composure and just play the game and move on to the next play has the best chance of winning. I thought we kind of did that. We were tilting going the other way there for a minute, but I thought we caught ourselves and we moved forward. And that just, a big sign of maturity.
The Suns often put Nurkic on P.J. Washington. How do you think the offense handled that throughout the game?
Yeah, we know that they're not going to match up traditionally, so they had to put him on Josh or P.J. And so we knew they were going to put him on P.J. So we just put P.J. in the pick and roll and made Nurkic play in the pick and roll, or we put him on the strong side so that he couldn't help. And that PJ would have the opportunity, for the corner three. But we were prepared for them putting Nurkic. We've seen it all season. If it wasn't D. Jones or Josh, it's going to be PJ. And I think PJ does a great job of rolling, being able to play make or be able to finish.
Jason, now that it's post All-Star break, you're shortening your rotation or finding that rotation. What do you say to a guy like Jaden Hardy, who was finding his rhythm and being efficient before the break, and now did play 1 minute tonight?
Yeah, it's called team. Just be a pro. It's all about being a team. He's going to get another opportunity. We played 10, didn't we? And so we're deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a long time. And so to be able to be patient, to understand it's about winning, and when your time is called to do your job. And Hardy's been in this position already, so he's handled it well, and he'll get another chance. Because Josh wants to play more, D. Jones wants to play, maybe start. I mean, we can always pick someone, but it comes down to being the team, and it's about the shield, the Dallas Mavericks first and foremost. Thanks.
Jason Kidd talked about your defense. How what do you feel, and what has the coaching staff said about like your specific role, within the five main, within this team?
Just be myself, just come out and be aggressive, obviously show my versatility, and just do all the little things. Obviously in the defensive end, do what I can do, and then offense, it'll come. So.
What happened there to start the third quarter? Obviously, you guys not only made shots, but put the clamps on the other end.
Yeah, I mean, we just tried to come out aggressive in the second half and try to get things going. Obviously, shots started to fall, and we had to pick up the pace defensively, and we did a good job of that.
PJ, can you talk about how y'all build off a win like this when y'all were kind of trading blows back and forth and you guys ended up victorious?
Just keep going. I mean, this is only one game. Obviously, we have a bigger goal in mind, so it's opposite to the next game, and just keep going from there. Just win by win, and just keep stacking.
Did that feel a little bit like playoff basketball?
I don't know. I ain't never been to playoffs. So. I guess.
You feel like playing basketball?
It felt a little better than playing basketball, for sure.
Coach talked a lot about how this Mavericks team has more depth than they've had in a really long time, and you and Gaffer bring that. Just what does it feel like to be a part of the team that has so much depth in the way you guys have been rolling now, winning 7 straight?
Feels great. I mean, we have a lot of guys that are very good, and everybody's on the same page. So, I mean, the main goal for us is just to win games, and you can tell coming out and playing, everybody's for each other. Everybody's has the right mindset, and everybody's locked in. So, when you get that, you get wins, and obviously, you got to keep it going.
PJ, Luka is such a unique talent. What are you learning about how you have to play with him?
He makes the game easy. Obviously, draws so much attention. A lot of double teams, a lot of guys running at him. So he just makes an easy pass, and it's pretty much just trickles down for everybody else. So he has a unique skill set. We haven't really seen a guy like him. So obviously, playing with him has just been great so far for me.
You guys were doing a lot of shading, switching, rotating. How does your defensive profile kind of set up to be good at that? And how much does this team just have a bunch of players who are good at that and kind of makes that defense make sense?
I think it's very well. I mean, we have 2 really good shot blockers in Gaff and D-Live, so they make the game easy for us on the perimeter just to switch and be aggressive out there and try to force the ball into them and make people take tough shots, and I think we did a great job of that. Obviously, we have a lot of guys that can switch and stay in front of the ball, so it makes us a really good team defensively.
When you guys do go 5 out with Maxey, obviously also very capable switching, has some shot blocking. Do you, as a defender, do you have to kind of change your mindset, or at least just like be aware that you are trying to do, different things because it's different personnel on the floor?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of the same concepts. For me, I'm switching with everybody, so I just got to be aggressive and just listen to what the person behind me is calling, and just try to be in the right spot. Maxey's done a great job. I don't think anything is different when he's out there anyway, so he's just able to switch, and it makes us even better defensively, honestly.
PJ, Jason mentioned you on keeping your mental in the heart of the battle. You've been playing basketball since you were yay high. What do you tell yourself personally when the emotions are high in a game?
I mean, at the end of the day, for me, it's just a basketball game, so I can't let emotions or anything outside of that get to me. For me, it's just trying to win the game, and when 0-0's on the clock, the job's finished. So as long as we're up, we're all good.
PJ, this team is on a 7-game win streak. You've been part of the last 4. What would you like to see sustained from this winning streak as y'all go on the road?
Our defense has to be there every night, so you can't win games without defense, obviously, and we're playing our butts off on that end, and it's been great for us. The offense will be there. It's not a lot of teams. I don't think there's any teams that can guard us, so us is just the defensive end.
Can you remember the last time winning 4 games in a row?
No. I was just telling somebody in the locker room, I think this is the longest win streak I've ever had in my career, so I'm just happy to be here. Thank y'all.
Thanks. Go ahead.
Luka, 7 in a row for you guys. Obviously, a lot of pieces getting healthy, a couple new guys coming in. How do you feel about the way things are fitting together at this point?
Amazing. I think we have an amazing team, and like 7 in a row didn't happen for a while, so I'm really happy with the guys that we have on our team.
And where do you look at this group and think, hey, here's where we can get better, here's where we can keep building?
I think our defense improved a lot. And, if we play good defense on offense, I think we're good on offense. We just got to keep getting better at defense.
Your nose.
It's okay. It's very broken, so it's okay.
Jason was talking about that defense, and they said you've made some tweaks on the switching and the rotations. How'd that work out in the third quarter? It seemed like it was working good for you.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, especially PJ. Man. PJ was not just this game. Last 4 that he's been with us. I think it's 4. He's been amazing on defense, and we're just figuring that out. We've been together for 4 days. 4 games with the new signing. So we're still figuring it out, but I think it's going in the great direction.
Does Maxey have a big role in that in terms of the like being the anchor back in the bag?
Yeah, I think he played amazing today. After that hook shot, he played amazing.
Well, this is the first time we saw Maxey playing the 4 with Gafford. What do you think about that look, and then also what do you think about Maxey as the 5 and kind of the way you guys are able to spread the floor in those situations?
I think it's good. I think at some point it was PJ at 3, me at 1 or 2, and Kyrie with Maxey and Gafford. So that's a big lineup. So I like that. I think we went good. But even at 5, Maxey can guard 1 through 5. So we go with him on that position.
Luka, you're complimenting a lot of your teammates on defense. What about yourself? You're playing the best defense you've had in your career. You're causing 2 steals in the last 5 games, and isolation post.
That was 4.
Oh, they took 1 away?
Then 3.
What contributes to you being an improved defender this season?
I mean, not for me, it's for my team. My team needs it, and that's what I do for the team. And when they see me doing that, it gives even more energy to everybody else. So for the team.
Even though you had to go to Indy and do all that, do you feel better now, or any more relaxed than you did a week ago?
Oh, I feel great. Honestly,
Yeah.
a little vacation, I feel great. Trust me. It's neat. 2 days in Cabo, it was great. In Croatia, I went to Croatia.
You head faked on Croatia, apparently.
Huh?
You head faked on Croatia.
No, I was in Croatia.
Is there a restaurant in Cabo called Croatia?
It's a quick flight.
Are you totally, is the ankle completely healthy at this point, or is that?
No, ankle's fine. Like I said, it was last game or 2 games before. I said we're working on it, and the ankle feels great, honestly.
You got a stop against Kevin Durant when he was driving. You switched onto him. Is getting stops when they're trying to put you into action something that you take pride in the fourth quarter?
Oh yeah, of course. Not just in fourth. But even to the game. I take big pride on that, and I think I was good today, honestly.
Thanks, Luka. Thanks, guys. Go ahead, guys.
Kyrie, how do you feel about the way the pieces are coming together here, the groove you guys got in starting before the break and continuing tonight?
Feels good. Just want to keep it up.
How much more is there for you guys to, it's a 7-game win streak, but how much more, is there more to unlock?
Yeah, there's definitely more to improve on.
What happened in the third quarter there when you guys came out and kind of looked different defensively?
Yeah, we just started locking into the game plan, and we stopped giving up a lot of easy baskets and started bringing over to help us out a little bit more. Are you guys surprised at my basketball responses? Just keeping it basketball. Let's get up. I gotta try to get out of here. I respect you guys' time, but I'm just trying to.
Anything else?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to, if you want to go.
Thanks.
We're good. Thanks.
I'll talk to Luka.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's my phone.
Thank you.
How,